it's Janet with Janet Jabber. I'm coming at you with episode 89 of Flosstube. If you are new to my channel, this is a channel about cross stitch. I hope you like what you see. Stick around, subscribe, comment, interact, do all the things. And if you're a returning friend, thank you for coming back today. My little Opie is a little snuggle bug. His ear hurts him. I gotta get him some medicine. All right, so let's get in. I'm kind of all over the place. I have a stack. I have little notes, but I'm not very well prepared today. I feel like a scattered mess in regards to prepping, and it's been a thing. So first, let's just tell you. This weekend was graduation for my stepson, and it was a whole thing. So I'm going to insert a picture of the graduate with his parents and his brother and sister, and share that with you here. It was a beautiful day. The ceremony was very pleasant. I loved the speech given by the principal, and it was just a day. My son, their flower, which I didn't know, and I'm sure he didn't know, was sunflowers. And you see that here. You've seen it here. My tattoo from my mom. And at the end of his ceremony, when he walked out to the family, he walks over and hands it to me, and it was, I just felt Mom was there. Mom and Dad were there. So it was a big deal. It was a big deal. So it was a close call, and I've shared that on here, and just a tiny bit last week, but it has been a rough ride with him since he turned 18, but he did it. So congratulations, Logan, and we'll see where you go with this. All right, so as far as personal updates, that's pretty much it. I hope you stick through and see all these things. I've got stitching to show you. I have a finish. I have a change of a stitching thing, and then a call for help for what to pack. So let's jump into my under 100 or under 1,000 subs club and featured friend. Again, I'm doing a combo this time. Tina Stitches, who has a Flosstube channel, reached out to me and wanted to share some of her mirrors. So I'm going to insert these pictures here. This is a Mirabilia, Wherefore Art Thou? And she did it with all the called for, and the pictures she shared are gorgeous. And if you get a chance, check out her YouTube channel. Her last one is about a week old, and she did Mirror May, so fun, and it's a long one, so you may have to break it up, but it's very pleasant, very pleasant. So thank you very much for showing that, Tina. And again, if anyone wants to share their pictures for me to be a featured friend on here, just give me an email or an Instagram drop, and I love sharing other people's artwork on here. So with that, we're going to move into my stitching. I have a finish for you. If you recall, I have jumped on the Mill Hill Monday, Wicked Wednesday, and Festive Friday stitching, and it has been very successful for me in regards to getting, instead of touching these things once a month, touching them every week, and it's just a little bit, but a little bit adds up. So I have a finish. This is my Mill Hill. This is a spring, oh snap. I thought since it was finished I didn't need the paper, but I do. It is called Monarch Butterfly. I couldn't remember the name of it. So all I have to do is cut around here and fully finish it. So I will get that done and then figure out what my next piece is going to be. I have about 6-8 kits. I'm not really sure. So I've enjoyed doing this, and it's a change of stitching to do a Mill Hill, which is beads and perforated paper. And I like to change up just a little bit every week, so it changes my variety. But this was fun to stitch, and I'll finish it off and put it on my fridge or something. I don't know. All right. Sorry about that little tiny bit of noise. All right. So on to my stitching for the week. Again, you're going to hear me say this a few times, but Corinne from Grace Note Stitches is going to see me this week at StitchCon and hopefully teach me even better how to use the PDF chart thingy on my fire, I don't know what it was called. I got it to do Pattern Keeper. Anyway, I am stitching on my Mirabilia Spring Queen on a 28 count white tee by Color and Cotton. And I am in full-on prep mode for StitchCon. And you'll see what I mean when I show you this. This is where I'm at. She looks beautiful and lovely, and this is what I mean. See where I'm down here doing some outlining? I'm doing outlining so that when I'm in StitchCon, I can just fill in. So it's kind of how I do when I know I'll fill in will be easier for me at StitchCon. So that is that. Opie, you're like giving them just a tiny little earshot, but not saying hi to them. My next piece is my Flosstube Friends. The pattern is by October House. And I am in stage, so I did my piece, I did Heather's piece, and I am on Stacie C. Stitch's piece. So the people in this round robin for this is Stacie C. Stitches is the one that started it, Punky Purls, Heather, Stitches of Sass, Jess, Pumpkin Creek Primitive, Bobbi, Sallie, who is SK8 Mom Stitches, and me. So we're moving along. I am stitching on Stacie's piece, and it is a 40 count country mocha Newcastle linen. It has given me a run for my money. I have had to tear out a few times. Again, same mentality. I'm going to show you my lady. I am prepping her so that I just have to fill in, hopefully. But I'm super happy now that I look at it, where I'm at. This is what the full piece looks like so far. See, Heather put her name in it. Stacie sent her on when she wasn't completely finished, but I'm hoping Stacie is going to be at StitchCon. So if you see this, Stacie, I hope that you put a few stitches on your own piece during StitchCon, because that would be super fun to know that you worked on it at StitchCon. So, all right, opie dope. You are like silly. My next piece is my Wicked Wednesday. I stitch on Halloween. Here's the piece I'm stitching on, Bitter Brew, and this is where I'm at. So I got the birds in, and I got, I think that's all I got was the birds in. The birds in that purplish color. So tomorrow I would like to get the bottles across here, or I don't know what they are. Tomorrow I would like to get this done and these tiny little spiders, and this would wrap this piece up for, if I get nothing else for you, I'll have that as a finish after StitchCon. That would be wonderful. My next piece is for my Festive Friday. This is also Whip Go. So my goal for Whip Go was 5 days, and that's what I've done. This is another Mira. So it's Miss Christmas Eve Mira. And I'm stitching her on a 32 count Joblin that I dyed so that it would look like this color. So I'm super happy with it. And this is where I'm at. Where she was last, I still had bodice to fill in. And so I did that, and I worked this way. I really kind of want to do a skin conversion. I didn't have the skins with me, or I probably would have accidentally done it. That's kind of what happens. I think I want to do things, and then I don't have it all together, and I just fall back into the chart. So, yeah, I would like to do a little bit darker of a skin than the normal Mira skin, but we'll see. If I can't figure it out, I just go right back to what the designers had. I know there's things out there to make changes, but they don't always look good when I try to do it. So, my next piece, thank you to Melissa. Is that how you, I wish I knew. I'm not good at pronouncing things. This chart was sent to me from, Melissa. And this, what I'm speaking to you of, is the flea market flowers. There's a stitch along going on with Fat Quarter Shop. Melissa sent it to me because she ordered an extra one. I'm stitching this on a 28 count Lugana called Ecru by To Die For Fabrics. And I am loving how this is stitching up. It's just a lot more stitching than I thought. So I'll be honest with you, I don't see myself staying completely caught up on this, but I am enjoying it. So this is where I'm at. And there's some confusion. Like, I started it on June 1st, and it's supposed to be broken up into 6 pieces, so you have it done in 6 weeks. But then I think they started before that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I love this, and I have this one to get done yet. to be ready for, I don't know, I started it today, so already I don't know that I'm going to get that done so that I'm like one section a week, but that's okay. I love that. That's a joy to stitch. I love the colors on it. It's perfect. So my next piece that I stitched on, and I just lost a piece of paper, but that's okay, is my 2020 pandemic sampler that is a charted by Sarcy Girl. This is, again, a free chart if you make your contributions to, I believe it's an animal thing. I am stitching it on a 32 count Lugana that I did per the directions that she gave, and I love the color of the fabric. Love it. So this is where I'm at. I finished off the top border. This is some intense stitching, and this is much smaller than you're going to see everyone else's. I have modified it. I'm going to pull motifs from hers and pop them in here. I love the colors that were chosen. I just didn't want to bite into the whole big one, and I gave myself grace and let myself make changes. So I love her pattern. I love the colors palette. I just didn't want to do those great big houses. So, all right, the next thing I have to show you, I feel like I'm rushing here today, but that wouldn't surprise me. I had to change the plans this morning, and the doctors called and wanted to give my son his like senior year shot today instead of next week. So my whole plans, I took him to the doctor, bribing him with Starbucks, which was a whole thing because they were out of venti cups. How does that happen on a Tuesday? And anyway, and then we took the paperwork to the school so that he's ready for senior year. So I'm recording late. That's basically why I'm telling you all that. So I'm all off, and I got to get this edited and up because then I got to go to work. All right, I am taking a break on this next piece, and I am talking about Hello Petal. This is where I'm at. Since you saw it last, I believe I added in this and this. Why I am taking a break is because I watched Evelyn across the pond. She made modifications to hers, and I am in love with her modifications. You're gonna hear a zip. I want to make sure I'm saying that right. Yeah, Evelyn across the pond. Yeah, and basically this is a horrible copy, but I'm showing it to you. This is the intended. This is our changes. I was already planning on changing the lamb, the bunny, and the mouse to pretty much those colors, so she picked them, and I'm just going to use them. But look, she changed the bird. She got rid of that Eastery color and made them like bird's egg colors, and I'm really digging that. So I'm going to do some investigations. Spring's almost over anyway, so this just may be a next year piece. But I'm going to pull out those, and I'm going to see how close my colors are to her spring colors. I do like my daffodil. I don't think I'm pulling that out, but that's probably all I'll have to pull out. I think her grasses are a little different color than what I chose, but I'm just going to do an evaluation and change that up. So I absolutely loved it, and that's basically what the bottom line is, and that's where I want to see it. So I'm going to make changes to that. Before I'm going to talk to you about StitchCon in case you peace out right now. I do have a few things that I have been given or I purchased, and I want to share because they're beautiful. You're going to be shocked when you see one of them. But I am at a stump for StitchCon. I am supposed to be in full-on packing mode. It's Tuesday. I leave Thursday morning. I feel like I have forgotten how to pack for a getaway. I'm like in my brain going, I think I'm going to have to Google a packing list. I feel like completely discombobulated. I am prepping some of my pieces so that I can just sit at StitchCon and fill in, and that means I'll get stitches done. I've got a few pieces that are smalls, and I've definitely pulled some 8s so that 8s I can, if it's super bad lighting, I can always do that. I've heard that it's not bad lighting, but I plan on taking part of the nighttime stitching room because that's my jam. Yeah, my partner from work brought me this battery pack thing that you can start a car with so that if my light goes bad or my phone goes bad, needs charged while I'm in there. So I feel like I got stuff together. It's just not all. So I don't know. Send me good vibes, people. I just need like, oh, you can do this, Janet. It's going to be a great time. Maybe it's just that I'm nervous. I look forward to meeting everyone. I'm not nervous about meeting people. It's just like, I get to go out, and I'm excited about that. But in the same sense, I'm like, I'm going to forget my toothbrush. I'm not, but you see what I'm saying. So anyway, any tips? I know only if you see this in the next day or two are you going to be able to give me some tips, because I feel like I'm waiting till the last minute, and I'm not, but I feel like I am. So leave me comments like, don't forget this. Don't forget your charger for your phone. Don't forget the charger for your Fitbit watch, or you'll be super mad because you took all those steps. I don't know, stuff like that. All right, let's get into the rest of this thing. I'm going to show you the thing that is a haul before I get into mail. This one. You guys remember this bag? Here's the picture that I had Jasmine Ravenclaw make for me. Well, I got in on the Lynn X's mystery bag, and look what it is. Can you even? It's my bag. I am so excited. So here's what it is. I've never had one of these before. I've got one of her bags because I got the RBG one when it came out. So in this, it has this cute little firefly right there. And I'm going to share with you as best as I can what we got here. So sneaking it from the side, this is the chart. And that looks super fun. And then you get this little goodie bag. And in the goodie bag is a seam ripper, which I desperately needed this week as I continued to rip out. But this is a needle minder from Rebel. I want to show it to you without the words. Rebel Stitchers Designs. This is what it is. It's a firefly in a jar. This is Rebel Stitchers card. If you want the information to where to find her, she will be at StitchCon. And then there was just some goodies in here. Peach tea and a honey zinger, and they call it adult fruit snacks. So I look forward to trying those. This was, I love this pattern. It's perfect. So what else did I get? First of all, I got a thank you card for a giveaway, and a Susie Marshall. Thank you for the card. Beautiful hummingbirds, beautiful card. And this was a surprise. So Algra Stitches. I started following her. She makes project bags. She's a delight to listen to. She does these smalls, and she's making all this, like these little journals and stuff. But she sent me a cute little card and note. And it's because of her that I purchased something else, and I'm going to share that in a minute. I'm super excited about this that she sent to me. I saw that she was making these, and I hadn't really investigated much, but this is a magnetic bead thing. So like, here's my thing. It'll sit on my thing. This is sticky, so I can pour my beads in here. See, it's like a soda pop thing. I can put my beads in here when I'm stitching on my mirrors and just be able to grab them. So I look forward to using this. Thank you very much. This is her card. She's super, super sweet. And then I saw Michelle McGraw mention that she bought this Chanel trim that she was like, oh, I think I can dye it myself. Well, she did. Alger did. So 2 different floss tubers, but because Michelle mentioned it, I went and got it, but she tried it before I purchased it, but I haven't dyed it. So I look forward to using this. Do you see that soft, creamy yellow? And this one's got, you can't see it in there, but it's got some bling bling in there. So I look forward to trying this as a finish and trim on a piece. Thank you so, so much. Then, my last thing, if you remember, we helped Sue find her missing chart. Well, she sent me a little birthday card and gift. I love this. I love this. And this is what she sent to me, and it's super cute. I think I mentioned to you guys that I went to a craft show on Memorial Weekend, and I got myself some of those melts. And that's what this is. Look, it's a melt. It's a nightlight. And I'm super excited about that. Do you see that? Look. Thank you so much, Sue. Thank you so, so much. So that was my gifts, and I kind of talked about my StitchCon help I need. Other than that, my plans for this week, I have 2 more days to pack and prep for StitchCon, and then I take off Thursday morning, and I will be doing that. I'm going to try to take some footage while I'm there. I don't know how well I'll do. I'll take pictures. I am taking a mirror with me to put on the brag table. I'm taking a piece that my mama stitched so that my mama can go with me to StitchCon in spirit. And when I come back from StitchCon, I will have One Nation framed and ready to show you. It will be at StitchCon, and I'm super excited to share that. From Craft Gallery is the one that did the finishing on that. And who knows? I literally have no idea what to expect. They tell us to be prepared, to be blown away, and I am. So I am looking forward to the getaway. I know I'm rambling here. I've heard from many people saying, oh, I wish I could go. I wish you could go too. If you can't get to StitchCon, I don't know. Like, there's times that I tell my husband, I want to just go check myself into a hotel room so that I can stitch all weekend long. I think that's one of the biggest highlights. Yes, I'm going to meet so many of you and meet people I want that I watch on Flosstube, so I'll be starstruck. But I think it's just that I get away, and I do not have to worry about running the vacuum or putting dishes in the sink or whatnot. So that's why I'm probably super excited, is I get to get away and stitch and just do what I want to do when I want to do. That's amazing. So until then, I'm going to do a couple days more stitching and housework and all those things and get ready to take off and fly by the seat of my pants. That's what I feel like I'm doing right now. So I am rambling to you. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all your encouragement. Again, if you want to send me any kind of message, janetjabber@gmail.com is where you can send me a message or find me on Instagram. So don't forget the featured friends thing. The Buy Me a Coffee link is there. That is how come I'm going to be able to share One Nation sooner than I thought I was going to. So thank you for all the love there. And I'm going to get off here because I'm just rambling. So I love you guys. Keep stitching. Enjoy life. And I'm sending you so much love. Bye.